Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. It has been dormant for so long and I decided to revive it. And my friend and I were talking and I have been reconsidering this and that. At the end of the day, I decided to give vlogging a chance. So here we are. We changed from Pinky's World to Pink Republic with a Q at the end of Pink and another Q at the end of Republic. Yes, that's how I roll. So the first video is going to be a Q&A where I asked you guys to send me questions that you think I should answer. I got a bunch of them, but then I'm going to answer as many as I can in this video. And if you still have a question you want to ask me, you can you can message me or on Instagram or on Facebook or on WhatsApp if you're friends or whichever, and then I will answer in the other Q&A because I'm sure I won't finish all of them today. So first question, how old are you? How old do you think I am? Okay guys, I am 30 years old, going to 31 in February. How did you build a large Instagram following? I have been on Instagram for 3 years. I joined Instagram in 2014 and I just had a regular account. Like I just post once in a while and then just like regular until I joined the follow trend bandwagon, where you just like there's a post you guys like and then everyone on that post can follow each other and stuff like that. So I joined those. I could follow people, they would follow me back, but then at some point I came to realize that it was more about the content. So I decided to make my Instagram page as interesting as it can be. So that's why I post all the beautiful pictures and photos and posts and inspirational posts, everything I care about, so that whenever you come across that page you don't want it to leave. Yes, I know there are people who wake up in the morning and they're like I have to see what Pinky posted or said today or something. I know you people. Is Pinky's Kitchen your full-time job? Economically I will say yes, because that is the only thing I do to generate income for myself. Yes, but then as you know, catering is not a day-to-day kind of thing. Like I could only do 1 or 2 jobs the whole month, sometimes 3 or 4, but then I don't work every day and I have a lot of time on my hands. So what do I do with this time? Apart from doing the usual stuff that I do whenever I don't want to do it, whenever I want to stay home and unwind, I volunteer for a couple of projects that are close to my heart. I am passionate about ending FGM in my generation. I am passionate about empowering the girl child. I am passionate about LGBTI rights. I'm passionate about a couple of things, but then I would say those are my top 3. So I volunteer in 2 different organizations. I want to make sure that girls don't go through FGM anymore. I want to make sure that they stay in school. So the next time you see me doing a sanitary towel drive, kindly donate as many as you can so that we keep our girls in school, okay? Yeah, so apart from that, I'm just like always all over social media making these posts about anything and everything, about deco, about DIYs, about making hair, because I make my own hair, doing my own hair, sorry, and anything else I could talk about, because I am that free. Do you live in Nairobi? No, I live in Kisii County, weirdly so. And everyone says I don't belong here. I belong somewhere else, somewhere more cosmopolitan, somewhere everything else apart from Kisii. But I live in Kisii, and apparently in a very small town in Kisii County. Can you imagine? But anyway, I come to Nairobi once in a while, so if you want to meet, just hit me up. We can meet up for coffee and talk and change ideas and anything you want to do. Do you have any kids? I'm laughing because I have one friend. Her name is Julie. I am talking to you, Julie. Okay, so there's a time we were talking about stuff, and she was like, so when you make this application, don't forget to include your daughter. And I'm like, okay. Then I'm like, which daughter are we talking about? That's when it hit me that Julie thought Neema is my daughter. You guys, I have a cute niece. Her name is Neema, but then she's my sister's. And she has a brother, but both of them are my sister's kids. But then I come from a small knit family. It's just my sister and me. So what we do is we co-parent. I have like a month or 2 months every year where the kids are like exclusively under my supervision. Like I take care of them all the time. My sister or the husband doesn't take part in that parenting at that set point, so it's just me and them. So they know me as their second mother. That's just how it is. So yes, I have kids, but they're my sisters, and I have a plan to have my own like biological kids, and my partner and I are still talking about that, so give us a little more time. Okay, are you in a long distance relationship, and how do you make it work? The first question, the answer is yes. I am in a long distance relationship, and the distance is really long. And how do I make it work? It's a team effort between me and my partner. Okay, so it's simple. Like, we treat each other as we are supposed to. We respect each other, we care about each other, we love each other, and we make sure we communicate as much as we can, so that we feel that we are in each other's lives as much as we can. There's a lot of sacrifice time wise. Like sometimes I have to go to bed really late because I'm waiting to talk, or sometimes she has to like release stay up late or stuff like that, so that she waits for me to wake up. So yeah, there's always sacrifice to make things work. There is no easy way about it. It's just that. And we are so grateful for technology that we can video chat, we can text, can use WhatsApp, we can do everything that there is in the market, and we send each other photos of what we are doing through the day, so that we feel like we're involved in each other's lives as much as we can. So yes, it's sex work, but it's very, very possible. How do you manage to always be positive? It's a lot of work, and I have come such a long way to get here. Trust me, guys. I have seen everything there is to see in life. I have been at rock bottom countless times. That these days, or for a long time in my life, I have taught myself to appreciate everything that I get, every little thing. That every new day for me is a miracle, and I take it as that. So when I roll out of my bed and I'm alive, I feel healthy enough to go fix something to eat and do everything as I do always, that makes me happy. And then I am really grateful. Like, I have embraced gratitude to that level. If you just call me, I'm like, yay, or text me, I'm like, yay, they care about me, so they're checking on me. If you buy a bar of chocolate for me, I'm like, yes. Like, I'm just like that. I appreciate every little thing that happens in my life. So that's how I managed to be like this. But then I'm just a bubbly person by nature, but I guess it's all in your mind. Like, just be positive and be happy about everything. Like, it's hard to be, especially when life knocks you down sometimes, but then it's very possible to just like count your blessings all the time and see the good things in life, because the bad will always be there anyway. The last question I'm gonna answer for today asks which phone are you using and how do you edit your photos? I am currently using an iPhone 7 Plus, and I use like a couple of apps for my photos. I don't use any complicated program or a laptop. I just use my phone. Even before this phone, I had like a Samsung Note 3, and I have used a different phone in between, like an Oppo phone. Yes, and I still have an Infinix phone. So I use Foodie for my food photos. I use Camera 360. It's the one I use mostly. And then I use Snapseed. Oh my god, why am I tripping on words? I use Snapseed, and then I use Colourpop. Yes, so what I use mostly is Camera 360, and I have also mastered a little photography, like the art of photography. So I always know how to take cute pictures. But then whether you use any app or not, the first thing you need to know is that you have to take a good picture before you start editing it. And what matters mostly is the lighting. So always use natural light when you can. And if you can't access natural light at that point, just use like the best lighting possible. And maybe we can go through that, like photography and stuff, on another video. So thank you guys for tuning in. I hope I will see you again on my next video. Bye.